All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Justin Younts. This is ticket U35000622. This is one count of possession of violation of the drug code. And then I have ticket SP 1478903, one count entering a vacant dwelling without owner's written permission. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rima Afufi on behalf of Mr. Justin Younts. Mr. Younts, if you're there, unmute yourself and state your name for the record.
Justin Younts.
How are we proceeding today, counsel?
Judge, we're kindly requesting a final pretrial with the complainant to be present.
Ooh. So, did you talk to Attorney Mason about this? Is she going to ensure that the complainants are present? Because usually they only come when they're subpoenaed for a bench trial.
Okay, so I did message Attorney Mason, but I don't know if she responded to the message of the complainant being present or not. But we did agree that we would have a final pretrial. It's in our chat, but she did not respond to the complainant being present portion of the text message.
For the record, Your Honor, Dear Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. I did not, I didn't even know about the person not being present.
Okay, so she's requesting that the complainant be present. Do we just need to set this for a bench trial then? Because I know typically you only subpoena them for bench trials, the officer.
Yeah, she wanted another, I thought the impression was she wanted another pre-trial judge because she wanted her client to successfully complete a drug treatment situation and bring back results of that.
Right, but now her request is that's why I asked. Now her request is that the complaining witness be there at pretrial. It's not my job to get them there. It's yours if you want that. But I didn't want you to be caught off guard and not have them there. And then we have to push this out.
Then it's got to be a trial then. If she wants the officers there, it's got to be a trial.
Got to be a trial.
Yep.
You want a trial then, ma'am? Or how you want to go about it?
Judge, can I go into a breakout room with Mr. Younts one more time?
You can, absolutely.
Thank you,
Mr.
Judge.
Younts, I'm gonna put you back. No problem. I'll put you two in a breakout room so that y'all can talk with each other.
Perfect. Thank you, Judge.
No problem, of course. I'll move you to, let's see, 23. I'll move y'all both to 23. So join 23. Good morning. How are you doing?
How are you?
I'm fine.
Naja, walk me up there. Since she in person today.
Yeah, pretty. Thank you.
That looks so nice on you.
Mr. Walters, you can't drive when you're on Zoom. So by the time you come back to this courtroom, I would advise that you be not driving. So I'll put you in a breakout room to talk to someone. But when you come back and want to talk to me, you can't be you can't drive on Zoom. I think you were in breakout room.
I'm in the back seat. I'm trying to get everybody.
Okay. You were, what do you remember what room you were in?
6.
Okay. Did you talk to someone yet?
Yes, but it froze and the signal just dropped.
Okay. I'll put you back in there. Join that room.
Okay.
Okay. All right, back on the record in the matter of the people versus Justin Younts. This is ticket U 635-00622 and ticket SP 1478903. Names again for the record, please, starting with council.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rima Afufi on behalf of Mr. Youns.
All right, Mr. Youns, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Justin Youns.
All right, council, how are we gonna proceed at this time?
Judge, my apologies for the delay. We're just gonna ask for another final pretrial. For a final pretrial.
All right, no problem. So we will get that final pretrial going. That's going to be May 29th at 8:30 a.m. Now, at that point in time, it's not that you can ask for a bench or a jury trial. We just have to make a decision if it's not a plea being taken that day, okay?
Okay, Your Honor, thank you. Noted.
No problem. All right, and I'll set his bond at $0 personal. I just didn't want you to think that the witnesses were coming that day, attorney, and then they didn't show up. And so I didn't know if y'all had made the agreement. And so they typically don't come on final conferences. So if y'all work something out, did you get Attorney Mason's information? She'll communicate with the officers on your behalf if you need her to, though.
Understood, Judge. Thank you so much.
Okay. Oh, you're very welcome. All right, bonds continue. Good luck to you, Mr. Youns. Okay.
Thank you.
Follow what your
Thank you,
attorney is saying so that you can,
Yeah,
if you're
absolutely.
ready, get on the straight. Okay.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Judge.
definitely.
You're welcome. All right.
Thank you.
No problem. Ms. Zion.
Honor.
All right. Do you have, you have some other pending matters too. You have two, since you missed my court date, the other two tickets went into default. You have expired plates and what's the other one? Let me see. Expired plates and no registration. Do you have all these documents today?
I do have everything is up to par. I have my license. The plates have been updated, and
Okay.
my cars are registered.
Okay. I just need to be able to see all that. So I need you to take a picture and send it to me so that I can
Okay.
see all of that. And then I can go into the system and pull the tickets so that you don't get these. That's why I was waiting to log into the system to make sure you didn't have some companion tickets with this.
Okay. Where do I send the information to?
I want to send you a chat in a moment
Okay.
and send it to that. So that way we can be able to show counsel. She's representing herself, Attorney Mason. She's an attorney herself, okay?
Ms. Mason,
Like-
get done with it.
Okay.
In the breakout room.
She can meet you.
Miss Mason, can you meet me in a breakout room, please?
I'm supposed to meet somebody else in a breakout room who's an attorney. I don't even know who it is. Who is this?
You know what? She has her own case. She's gonna send over the documentation, Attorney Mason, for
Okay.
her. I've ran her license. It's valid, but she has expired plates and no
Who's the
registration.
defendant, Judge?
Zion,
Zion.
good morning.
What is she here for? I mean, pre-trial or okay.
Missy Yassine, I just give the officers a little bit more time. I'm gonna put you in the waiting room until I'm ready. So just give me a couple of more minutes. Yep, you good. Okay. Attorney Hamoud,
Good morning, Judge.
good morning. I know y'all discussed some. I give the officers a little bit more time to check in, and if they don't, it's up to you, okay?
So, like one more minute, maybe.
I usually, well, let me
joking.
tell you. All right. So go back on there. I mean, okay. It won't be super long. I won't make you wait for a super long time today. Okay.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking with you, Judge. Thank you.
Okay. I know, no problem. I just want to tell you what was going on. Okay.
Appreciate the update.
No problem. All right.
At the court's convenience, I need some driver license checks, please.
Okay, who do you need checks on?
I need DeAndre Whitehead. I need Jamita Willis. I need Charles Watkins. And that's it for right now.
Okay.
Right, are we on the record?
No, I'm not on the record. Thank you for asking though. What's going on, attorney?
I wanted to ask Madam Clerk for Kevin Woodruff. He's persistent and insistent that he paid off all those tickets and that there's nothing. I looked on the ROA, only the civil infraction was paid. So I just wanted to ask Madam Clerk whether there's any record. He said he paid around $700.
All right. Give her a moment. We're running some ROAs right now. I'll try and help her out and look too.
So I only see 2 tickets that are open for Kevin,
Okay.
but
So tell him that the 2 tickets that he has are misdemeanors. And so did you, let him know that he had to come to court? It looks like
I
everything
told him.
else is closed,
yeah.
but he just has these 2 misdemeanors that he didn't come to court for. So that's why.
Your Honor, what were the other tickets that he paid? Was it just the one civil infraction? Because he
It
said
looked like well, he may have had some tickets that he didn't pay for a while. So he
That's
probably
right.
ended up paying that no insurance. He probably ended up paying some other tickets that he
Right.
hadn't paid for.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
just
no,
'cause he paid them doesn't mean that all of a sudden.
right. No. Okay, thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. iPhone 13, what's your name, sir?
Terrell Woods.
Just not checking in, Mr. Woods?
Yes, I apologize.
That's it for a show cause today. All right. I'm gonna put you into a breakout room so that you can talk with an attorney for today. I have 2 attorneys. They're moving as quickly as they possibly can, but I have a lot of folks, so you need to be patient once I place you into this room. And whoever's in the background talking, they're gonna have to stop once you get on the record, just so you know, Mr. Woods, okay?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to get out the car because they is also
It's all
in court
right.
too.
I said, once you get on the record, you good for right now, okay, Mr. Woods? So you get back in the car, just when you come on the record so that we can hear you clearly, okay?
Okay, thank
You
you.
good for right now. Okay, so I'm gonna put you in room number 23. When you get that prompt, join that room. Like I told you, be patient. Someone's gonna come in there and talk to you, but I got a lot of folks, okay?
Okay, I understand.
All right, there you go, Mr. Woods. You see the prompt?
Yep.
All right, go ahead. What? I'll tell him when they come back in. Attorney Soroki, for Mr. Whitehead, it's valid. Anthony Anderson, are you an officer, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, how you doing? Good morning to you. You here for Mr. White?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, trying to figure out how to work this Zoom.
It's okay. Listen, he's my only trial today, really. So all the officers are coming in on his behalf. So I got you. All right. I'm gonna rename you. Attorney Mason is gonna come in there and talk to you today about what's going on, okay?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right. You're gonna go to breakout room number 2, okay?
Okay.
Attorney Soroki, Miss Willis is valid. Mr. Watkins is valid. Attorney Soroki, want to do these two people you have in the waiting room real quick too? One of them is a dismissal and the other one is a valid docs.
Yes, we can do them. I mean, as soon as I get the rest of these licenses, I'll be ready, but I'm good.
Oh, you are? Listen, I just figured I could get them out of here if they need to.
No, yeah, we're ready.
Sean Whitmore. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Sean Anthony Richard Whitmore. This is ticket number 214-87729. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1458310. One count drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number SP 1496542. I'm sure count 1 didn't make it, but I'll put it on. It's a 23 case, 21 to 25 miles over posted speed in a construction zone. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroka on behalf of Mr. Whitmore. Good morning.
Good morning. And sir, state your name for the record, please.
Sean Anthony Richard Whitmore.
Thank you so much. Counsel, how are we proceeding on this?
Your Honor, at this time we waive the form of reading the information and my client standing mute to the charges.
All right. At this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf.
We're requesting a pretrial date.
All right, sir. I'm going to set this matter for a pretrial on the date of May 29th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Have a good day, sir. Ms. Wilson?
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Nakia Damon Simone Wilson.
Diamond.
Diamond. Phonetically spelled. Ticket number SP 1503018. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 1 is in, and count 1, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroka on behalf of Ms. Wilson.
Ms. Wilson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Nakia Diamond Simone Wilson.
Thank you, ma'am. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, my client has provided valid documentation. I did discuss this with the city attorney. I'm asking for dismissal and she has no objections.
All right. Being that she has now valid documentation, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure you always have these documents up to date, valid, and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Getting back to work.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let me go in here and take care of the rest of these people.
Attorney Hamud.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Is your client's license valid now?
It is, I believe.
I wish you would have told me that from the beginning.
I can't control your courtroom, Judge. You're the boss.
If you would have said, hey, can you run the license? Just tell me to run the license next time and we will. But I mean, either way, the officer's not here. So I'm going to call it. I'm going to bring him in.
Thank you, Judge.
No problem. Mr. Yassini? All right. Good morning. Now calling the matter of the people versus Hassan Yusuf Yassini. This is ticket SP 1407096. One count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning to you and your staff, Your Honor. Muhammad Ali Hamoud, P8640. On behalf of Hassan Yassin. Mr. Yassin, unmute your device and state your full name for the record, please.
This is Hassan Yassin, Hassan Yassin.
Thank you, sir. Counsel, today's the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. It is now 9:46 a.m. No officer has arrived. Do you have a request at this time?
Yes, Your Honor. As you stated correctly, it is 9:46. The defendant moves for dismissal, please.
All right. At this time, the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. But I've been informed that you have a valid license. Is that correct, Mr. Yassini?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right. Well, all right. If you have a valid license, that works too. All right. So at this time, you are all set. Thank you so much for your patience this morning.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
have a great day.
Have a good day.
Judge, you want me to bring out people I'm ready with?
Okay, let's go.
Okay. I'll start inviting them in. I wasn't sure what you want me to do.
You have one in person too that I may need you to handle for me, okay?
Of course.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Judge, as a housekeeping matter, this is the city prosecutor. Do you have the sheet that foreign drivers, the treaties we have with foreign countries allow the licenses? If you don't, I have it. That's why I was going to give it to you. If you have,
Can you give it to me? Yes,
yeah.
please. Thank you.
Okay. I'll also put the statute with it as well.
Thank you very much.
Hello. Yes.
Hello. 1 second, Mr. Weaver and Mr. Welsh. I know y'all can't see it, but y'all in the courtroom now, so hold one tight second.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Woods, please put yourself on mute for a moment, okay?
Mute, okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Charles Watson. One second, sorry. Charles Watson. I got Charles. I got it. Oh, I have it over here. Never mind. I have it. Sorry. Ticket number SP. I was gonna say, I thought I saw it. SP 1538577. One count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow, PA 5907, appearing on behalf of Mr. Watson. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Charles Watson.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, today's date time scheduled for a show cause. We ask the court to set aside any and all outstanding warrants.
All right, this time the court will do such. I'll set aside the warrant, entering a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, at this time, for purposes of pretrial, Mr. Watson would like to avail himself to the offer of pleading guilty to an amended charge of failure to display.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up your right that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to take you back to the date of January 6th of 2024. Were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of West Chicago and Archdale Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the reduced charge, failed to display in this particular matter. So why is your license? Never mind. All right, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
Can I get 30 days?
You get 30 days or 60 days. It doesn't matter. How long you need, sir?
Okay. Give me 60 days, please.
May 13th. I know you will. May 13th is when it's due. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Okay.
You too.
Ooh, Mr. Welsh and Mr. Weaver, I'm gonna get y'all out of here because y'all don't know how to control these phones at all. Mr. Welsh.
Yes, Your Honor. How you doing today?
Fine, thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus, on this type of case, I can't see you. I'm concerned. Okay. All right. Let me call Mr. Weaver. Hold what tight real quick, Mr. Weaver, Kenneth Weaver.
Yes, how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kenneth Morgan Weaver. This is ticket SP 1530235. One count drove while license revoked. I also have tickets that may not have made it to the docket, but I'll call them anyways. Ticket SP 1530193. Count 1, no proof of insurance. Count 2, expired plates. Count 3, no valid registration certificate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow, appearing on behalf of Mr. Weaver. Mr. Weaver, please state your name for the record.
Kenneth Morgan Weaver.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Weaver is requesting that these matters be adjourned to get into compliance.
All right, this time the court's going to get that request. I'm going to adjourn it until, can you hear Mr. Weaver? You're doing a whole lot of movement on your phone and making a whole lot of noise. Can you hear us okay?
Yes, I hear you very well. I'm not moving around at all.
Okay. All right. It might just be you breathing and it sounds loud. I'm going to adjourn this until May 29th. May 29th at 8:30 a.m. Now, Mr. Weaver, if you have documents, we need to be able to see them. So you need to have someone help you either be able to send it that day, or you're going to have to sign on Zoom so you can show it to the attorney who represents you, okay?
But what I was explaining to the lawyer, what I was explaining to him at first was, I do mechanic work. And what happened was, the person that
Mr. Weaver, this is, thank you. Go ahead, attorney.
No
Mr. Weaver,
go ahead, okay.
On the record, no reason for an explanation. You're free to go, sir.
No problem. Okay. 29th. Okay.
Have a wonderful day, sir.
Yep, you too.
All right. All right, back to you, Mr. David. Well, let me do Miss Wilcoxon too. She just needs a date. Miss Wilcoxon.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, now calling. And why do I got this shot of like your chest and your mouth? I gotta see you. You gotta like put the camera in your face.
Okay,
I don't want
it's not showing on my end, so I'm not sure how the camera is.
Okay, so swipe to the left on your phone. Swipe to the left.
I'm on a laptop.
And you can't see me?
No, I can see you, but I can't see myself, so I don't know what the camera is seeing. I'm trying to hold it to the best of my ability.
Okay, this is what the camera is seeing.
Can you see me now?
Yeah, yes. There we
Okay.
go. Now calling the matter of the people versus it's Tanisha. Tenosha Don Wilcoxon. This is ticket SP 1529532. This is one count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Ms. Wilcoxon. Ma'am, please say your name for the record.
Tenosha Wilcoxon.
Thank you, ma'am. Your Honor, today's time scheduled for a pretrial. At this time, Ms. Wilcoxon would like to request this matter be scheduled for a bench trial.
All right. If that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set it for the date of June 12th. June 12th. That's going to be at 9 a.m. It is via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in that day and I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay, you said June 12th, 9 a.m.?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you then, okay?
All righty, thank you.
No problem. Bye-bye. All right. All right. Phone number 4354. What's your name?
Lorenzo Wynn.
Mr. Wynn, what happened?
I was on my way to the court, paid the ticket, and it cut off my phone cut off in the elevator.
All right, Mr. Wynn, I'm gonna put you back in the breakout room.
I'm in 36 District Court now.
Okay.
You hear me?
Come. I don't have a courtroom officer, so you can come up here if you want, but I ain't
How
gonna
much
let
is
you.
the
I'll explain this.
I just put them in the breakout room. It's okay.
All
They
right.
asking me, it's your ticket. Miss, when I got responsibilities, okay. I said I wasn't fussing today. All right. Let me continue on. Ms. Ziana, I haven't got it yet, so make sure you put in the right email address, please. All right. Mr. Welsh, I'm coming back to you, sir. You ready?
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing today? Yes, Your
Fine,
Honor.
thank you. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus David Matthew Welch. This is ticket SP 1519806, count 1, possession of drug paraphernalia prohibited. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Welsh. Mr. Welsh, please state your name for the record.
David Matthew Welsh.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, today's the day and time scheduled for a show cause. We ask the court to set aside any and all outstanding warrants.
At this time, the court will do that. I'll set aside any show cause that may be out there, enter plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding?
Thank you, Judge. Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Welsh would like to avail himself to the offer of pleading guilty pursuant to a 3-month delayed sentence as charged.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand for me.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside what's been stated on the record today in exchange for this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, I am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
That is correct, yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, sir, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
I do, yes.
All right, understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, I do.
All right, sir, I want to take your attention back to the date of November 10th of 2023. Were you in the area of Whitlock and Granville Avenue in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes, I was, Your Honor.
And did you have in your possession some prohibited drug paraphernalia?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to possession of drug paraphernalia. Sir, are you getting the assistance that you need, or do you want assistance at this time?
Your Honor, from what the lawyer told me, that after 3 months, as long as I stay out of trouble, that this would come off my record. Is that correct?
So your answer to my question was, no, you don't need any help right now. That's fine, Mr. Welsh. That's fine. Yep, as long as you pay my fine, $250, and it's 3 months, it's going to be on what's called a 3-month delayed sentence. Pay my fine, And as long as you pay it and come back in 3 months for your review, that's gonna be June 12th, 2024, I will dismiss it, okay?
Okay, and who do I pay? How do I pay the 250?
You can either go online to 36districtcourt.org and pay it, or you can physically come down to 36 District Court, okay?
Okay, and then what's the date of the next court date?
June 12th.
Okay.
At 8:45 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
Okay, God bless you, and thank you very much, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, you're welcome.
All right, bye.
And bye-bye. Let me bring in this Glenita Webb. I don't have that person on the docket. I want to see what they are. They may be an officer too. All right, Mr. Woods, you're next. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready, Your Honor.
Okay, I appreciate you. I saw you going to get to a quiet space. I appreciate that. Now calling the matter of the people versus Terrell Woods. This is ticket number SP 1538250. This is count 1, expired plates. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, drove while license not valid or improper. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Woods. Mr. Woods, please state your name for the record.
Terrell Woods.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, please be in time to schedule for a show cause. We ask the court to set aside any and all outstanding warrants.
All right, at this time, the court is going to honor that request. I'll set aside any outstanding warrants. I did catch us 2 tickets that went into default with this that I'll honor on today, okay?
Thank you, Judge. As it relates to those 2 default judgments, can we motion to set those aside?
All right, at this time, the court will allow you to set aside those defaults. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, as it relates to the matter scheduled before the court today, Mr. Woods would like to plead guilty pursuant to an amended charge of failure to display.
If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir. I'm going to take your attention back to the date of January 4th of 2024. Were you in the area of Wyoming and Florence Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle at the time?
Yes.
And while
Yes.
you're driving that Chevy vehicle, is this drove while license suspended, attorney?
Improper license.
Proper license. All right. At this, and was your license improper at that time?
Yes.
I satisfied, counsel.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for proper cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display. The remaining counts to be dismissed.
Correct.
All right. These are his favorite tickets too, just so you know. I pulled up his record. These are his favorite 3 tickets that he gets consistently, Mr. Woods. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Mr. Woods, you got to get this stuff together. Okay, you got to get your license in order. You got to get all these tickets paid. You got to stop getting these same 3 tickets, like literally. And you take care of it. You just keep getting these same 3 tickets. You got to stop, Mr. Woods, okay?
Yes.
You got to stop, okay? You owe, okay, after we take care of these tickets today, you may have some reinstatement fees, but you owe $120 for an equipment ticket that you had. Let me see what date this was. As well as you have an expired plate from last year. Why you ain't paying your tickets? You paid a lot of them, though. You did pay a lot of them. Okay, pay off the rest of your tickets, Mr. Woods. I'm not going to charge you any additional money today, but pay off those remainder tickets that you have so that you can be clear and get your license. When are you eligible to have your license?
Now, I'm currently going through bankruptcy because
Okay.
I'm getting sued for a car that I sold like 12 years ago.
All right. Okay. Well,
So that's
figure
why I
this
can't get my license.
out. Okay. Well, that makes sense. All right.
But I am I'm gonna come pay something today.
Okay. Come pay some today on those older tickets, right? I'm not gonna give you any new money. Just pay you because you've done some good efforts at making them, but
Thank
you still owe probably about $400. So come down here and make some payments on these tickets. I'm not gonna charge you additional money because I want you to pay off the rest of those tickets, okay?
Okay, thank you, Ron. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate you, Mr. Woods. You have been very respectful, and I always appreciate that. Thank you. All right, have a good day.
All right.
All right. I have an in-person person. Can I bring them in, Mr. Bear, or how do you want to handle this one?
Of course, whatever the court prefers. Do you know his name, Judge?
Yes, her name is the very first one is Noah Watkins.
Najwa Watkins.
That's what. Thank you, because you know I'm terrible at all this. Thanks.
You want her to call you, Attorney Barrow?
Yeah, I can talk to her. Yeah, have her call
Okay.
me.
You want me to have you call her?
Yeah, I can
call
get
you?
her. Yeah, either
Okay.
one.
Either one. Don't broadcast it, but you can always put it in chat, or we can make sure it happens either way. What you want us to do? You want me to bring her in here? You want me to have her call you?
You know what? Bring her in. I'll just ask her something real quick.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have her brought in here, and then I'm gonna step out so that way it's personal, and I'm not all in it. And Ms. Zia,
Step out too as an honorable person.
You know what? You just have to do what you can. Okay.
Listen, I need to talk to you as well whenever you get a chance.
All right, and I'm just I like to step it on out. All right, let me step out, y'all. I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, okay. But he's gonna stare. Well, you might not see the camera. Well, she's in here, Ms. Watson. The attorney's gonna chat with you for a minute. Okay. Okay, Ms. Watkins is in the courtroom. You just can't see her.
Morning, Ms. Watkins.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Attorney Ali Barrow. I'm going to try to represent you in court today, okay?
Okay.
1 second.
I didn't even know you can drill stuff on the grid.
I apologize, Ms. Watkins. So my name is Attorney Ali Barrow. I'm going to be representing you in court today. You're here for an arraignment. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask the court that you stand mute, continue a plea of not guilty, and waive the formal reading. But in the meantime, I wanted to ask, do you happen to have registration, insurance, and proper plates?
Yeah, so I got the car through, it's called Reasonable Rides. And they did everything. They were transferring my plate off of my car to it was a Honda Civic that I had at the time. And they wouldn't let me leave the lot unless I had like the insurance and stuff or whatnot. Everything was done through them. But for the whole time when I got pulled over, they told me that I didn't know my car wasn't registered and all this stuff. So I had to go back to Reasonable Rides, and because I was trying to figure out why I had not got a title or anything in the mail. And then come to find out, they claimed that they put the VIN number in improperly. So then when I went back up there, they gave me the papers that I have here that was supposed to be, it's supposed
So
to be.
do you have all that today, though?
Yeah, I have all of that today. The only thing, I tried to call the, because I believe they did my insurance through LA Insurance, because I just looked at the papers. I don't have that insurance no more, neither do I have that car, but I did try to call back and try to see what, in 2021, the insurance that,
Hold on. So as of right now, in court right now, do you have these documents that are valid, or you no longer own the car and you don't have these documents?
I have, I don't know what is in this paper that they gave me. It's Michigan Department application title, the registration, and they gave me, a copy of the VIN, and I don't know what this.
Ms. Watkins,
Yes.
Watkins, do you have motor vehicle insurance and registration on a vehicle that you own presently?
Yeah, on my vehicle, yes, I do, and.
Right.
And
Do you have,
yeah,
okay, do you have proof of those
Yeah.
documents today in court?
no, because I didn't know that we were here for my current car.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. And I think this would be best. If you come back to court with registration and insurance to show that you
For
are,
which car? I'm confused, because I thought we were here for the Honda.
ma'am,
I
it does, hold on. It doesn't matter which car, as long as you have insurance under your name and you have registration on a motor vehicle that you own to show that you are
Oh,
now in
yeah.
compliance. And that car is
Okay.
now sold. So now you have a new car. As long as that new car is in compliance, it shouldn't be a problem taking care of and resolving these matters. So if you
okay.
have those documents today, then you can get a new court date. You can Zoom onto court actually instead of coming in person, and you can provide those documents on Zoom, and we can potentially dismiss all these tickets.
Okay, yeah, I got all that.
Yes, so let's we'll wait for the judge to come back on the record, but you'll get a new court date so you can come back to court in compliance rather than
Okay.
pleading to these tickets and having to deal with them.
Okay.
Okay, so just sit tight in the courtroom, or the court officer will tell you exactly what you need to do. And once the judge comes on the record, we'll get you a new court date.
Okay. Thank you.
It's okay.
Mr. Wynn, why are you back in the courtroom?
Oh, he told the lawyer told me to after I paid it, I'm still on Zoom. He told me to walk over to the courthouse and pay a ticket and stay on Zoom.
Okay. So I'm gonna put you back in the breakout room until he talks to you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Mr. Williams?
Yes, Perville Williams.
What time was your court hearing scheduled for?
This one I'm calling for 8:35. I had the wrong information.
Lavelle Williams.
Yeah, I know I had a few for you, but I think I got one on the 18th.
Let me see what day you're really supposed to be here.
Yeah, it'll probably be a couple days.
Not today. I probably told you last time though that I was going to move all of your cases to the same day.
Yeah. I did get a text message to where that was supposed to be.
Scares me a little bit that you don't remember what day you were supposed to be here.
No, I was just looking at this one that came in the mail. That's why I had called.
Scheduled for a pretrial before me on May 13th.
Oh, that's a 5. I'm tripping. I didn't even pay attention to that part.
5/13, okay?
Yeah, I was just moving too fast.
I know. It's okay. You're not on the docket for today. You came, look like on the 1st, and I told you to come back May 13th, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Yes, sir.
Because I got a couple more right here.
We got a lot of warrant tickets and warrant status that we got to take out of warrant status and put it on that day.
All right. Yeah, and I got 2 for the 19th of this month.
For the 19th of this month?
Yeah, say Raymond.
Okay. I'm gonna print this out. I'm gonna make sure we put everything on May 13th, okay?
Okay.
Even the ones on the other date, I put on May 13th, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna write it down.
Thank you at 8:35 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Williams, I'll see you then, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. No problem. We'll put all your tickets that day, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Okay.
Hello?
Hold on, Mr. Wynn.
Hey, do you have a number?
You talking to me, Mr. White?
Yes.
Yeah, I can put it in the chat box for you.
Okay. Okay.
You ready, Attorney Soroki, too, on your matters as well, or you need to talk to?
Yes, I know I'm ready.
Okay. All right, they ain't come out, that's why, so let me
Oh,
try
I
and
didn't
get
know you
some of
wanted me to bring them out. They're all.
It's all right, I'll start bringing them out.
Your Honor, we can probably close all the breakout rooms.
I have two officers though. We ready on that case too?
Yeah, that case is just been taken care of as well.
All right. Well, I'm gonna bring everybody on out and join me. One second.
Your screen on like this?
Saying breakout room will close at 26.
All right. Everyone, please stay on mute until I call your matter. Please stay on mute until I call your matter. I'll start with Mr. White.
Morning, Your Honor.
Get those officers out. Good morning, sir. Not calling the matter of People versus Michael White. This is ticket number 721510, count 1. Ticket number 481176, counts 1 and 2. Ticket number 465113, count 1. Ticket number SP 1201584, count 1. Ticket number SP 1300790, counts 1, 2, and 3. Ticket SP 1178476, count 1. Ticket number SP 1173089, counts 1, 2, and 3. Ticket number SP 1170863, counts 1, 2, and 3. Ticket number SP 1457205, counts 1 and 2. Ticket SP 1318105, counts 1, 2, and 3. Ticket SP 1167723, count 1. Ticket SP 1079442, count 1. Ticket number SP, I don't know if any of these tickets made it. Let me check.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Hold on, Mr. White.
Okay.
SP 1173091, counts 1 and 2. Ticket SP 12015, count 1 and 2. Ticket SP 1167700, counts 1, 2, and 3. Oh, it looks like 1 and 3 made it of that ticket. And ticket SP 1178475, count 1 and 2. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow, PA 5907, appearing on behalf of Mr. White. Mr. White, please state your name for the record.
Michael White.
Counsel, how are we moving forward with these tickets?
Your Honor, today's the day and time scheduled for a trial. And here is the following, Your Honor. I'm going to make this as least as complicated as possible. Mr. White will plead guilty to ticket ending in 2052 to an amended charge of failure to display. Ticket ending in 1052 will be amended to a failure to display. He'll plead guilty to that. And then ticket ending in 1051 of an improper equipment will be a guilty plea. A dismissal of the remaining matters for no officer appearance.
Let me just look for the two officers who came. Officer Anderson came, so we're gonna plea on that ticket, and then the other officer who came was, see, Officer Anderson, and then
Officer Padron, ma'am.
There we go. Thank you. Ticket was Officer Perdone. And she's on the 31318. All right. So he's gonna plead guilty to what? Give it to me one more time. I found the 2 tickets. So give me what he's pleading to again, Attorney Barrow.
Yes, so Mr. White will plead guilty to ticket ending in responsible to ticket ending in 1051 of improper equipment.
Okay.
And then guilty to ticket ending in 1052 for a failure to display amended. And then ticket ending in 2052 will be a guilty plea to failure to display. The remaining matters to be dismissed pursuant to this plea and or for an officer's failure to appear.
2 FTDs, 1 improper plate.
That is
one in. Okay. All right, sir. If you want to take advantage of that, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
I want to take your attention first back to the date of February 23rd of 2022, where you're in the area of West State Fair and Exler Streets in the city of Detroit
Yes.
in a Land Rover vehicle. Is that correct?
Yes.
And while you were in that vehicle, was your license suspended at that time?
Yes.
Also, did you have tinted windows in the vehicle, sir? All right.
Yes.
And now I want to take your attention to the date of August 1st, 2023. Were you in the area of I-375 and Monroe Street in the city of Detroit in a Land Rover?
Yes.
And while you were in that area, was your license suspended at the time, sir?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated?
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to 2 counts FTD, 1 count as charged for the tinted windows. For the equipment violation, that's a mandatory $120. I have to charge that. But you want to speak, I heard, Mr. White. What do you want to say?
Yeah, I had a little confused because I paid told me to pay some tickets before I came back, but these are the tickets that are actually being dismissed. So the tickets that I was talking about are the tickets that I have to pay. So I just had it confused a little. I understand more now.
Hold on, you paid some tickets or you didn't pay any tickets?
Yeah, I paid no insurance tickets.
Oh, so you did that in hopes that you could try and get your license back because they will
No,
not let you have your license.
I did that in hopes that the other one will get dismissed. It's happening now.
I think, Your Honor, he's scheduled for 4 reviews, and I think that's what he's talking about, those review tickets. That's not, yeah, he was scheduled for review. So those I think we're just here for review on those. There's nothing to be, there's no trial. So those aren't dismissed, Mr. White. Those are just
But you still had all those tickets. Did you hear the remaining tickets that I called that were out there outstanding? Those were the rest of your tickets, Mr. White. They're not just all going to disappear all of a sudden.
Right. Yeah,
So what are you talking about?
I just saying like I paid and I had it confused. I had the tickets confused. I know that I have to pay. I'm eligible to be able to take my written test in September. And I'm coming along. I'm just trying to be in compliance. Like I didn't
coming along. You coming along, Mr. White? On the reviews, you paid your ticket. Listen, you got so many tickets taken care of today. You just got to keep, when you, remember we talked about if you dig yourself a hole, sometimes we wanted to end up just filled in totally overnight. But when you done dug a hole, that's a half of a city block. It may not just be filled in overnight. It may take a little time, but it's going to get filled in.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank
Okay.
you for, I'll look over the review cases. I don't know that if he took care of them, I'll close them out anyways. He came back and he's been in good standing. So you got $120 additional to pay on this, ticket. And since you had so many tickets, I am gonna give you $200 on at least one of these other tickets. I'll waive the cost and fine. I'm gonna give you 60 days to pay on these. Nope, 90. 6/12/24 is when that's due. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then, so if you have any reinstatement fees, those are gonna be extra. But you only pledged to 3 tickets today, and the rest of the tickets I called are all going to be dismissed.
Right. But once I go to pay it, they'll know the tickets. Okay.
Yep, just give us a few days to put it in and make sure it's all good, and they'll know what tickets you need to pay. I'll put it on the same ticket. That way, it's gonna be ticket ending in 8105, counts 1 and 2 that I'm gonna have you pay on.
8105. Okay.
Okay, counts 1 and 2. I'll have you pay on those tickets. The other ticket, the cost will be waived. Unless you have reinstatement, you have to pay that. But everything else, okay?
Right.
I'm proud of you. I know you've been working hard, Mr. White. You're getting there.
Thank you.
Keep filling in the hole. It's gonna be here before you know it, okay?
Okay.
All right, Mr. White. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, sir. Sorry you had to miss class, but you needed to take care of this today.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I love your hair.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, have a good day.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh.
Is she ready?
She's brought her stuff.
She got her stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. She can come in. We can bring her in so that way you don't have to keep coming. Because you're so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
Attorney Barry, I'm trying to get the in-person out. That way I can just focus on the people
We
on the
can hear
screen.
now.
Just
We're ready on
Yep,
that.
she's coming. In the interim, Ariana Watkins, you can be a quick one. Miss Watkins, unmute yourself.
Wilkins.
All right, not it Wilkins. Sorry, I don't know why I be doing these names. Terrible. Ticket number SP 1485356, count. No insurance misdemeanor. I don't know if you got count 2 on the docket. I'm imagining you didn't. So appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ariana Wilkins, Your Honor. Good morning again.
Good morning.
And Miss Wilkins, can you state your name for the record, please?
Ariana Wilkins.
All right. All right. This is the date and time set, I think, for an arraignment on a bench warrant in this matter. You just discussed ticket number 1, Attorney Soroki.
Yes, Your Honor. We'd wait the formal reading of the information, stand mute to the charges.
This time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty. She provided you with insurance today?
She did.
All right. So the court will, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court will dismiss this matter without prejudice. She did have a count 2. You have a violation of the basic speed law or drove in an unsafe manner. I don't know how many points that calls because you didn't come to court.
I didn't have the ticket at all. I didn't receive anything for it. So once I first got the letter, I had already missed the date. And when I called the court, she told me that it wasn't even a speed recorded. So I don't know the ticket number or anything about it.
All right. Let me make sure it's in the system. If it's in the system, attorney, if she has a decent driver's record, attorney, can we give her limited access 1 to 5, Attorney Mason, if her driver's record is okay? Can you run her
What do we
driver's
do?
record?
Who is this, Your Honor?
This is Miss Wilkins. She has her insurance today. However, she had drove in an unsafe manner.
What is she? Is she a pretrial or a show cause or?
She is a warrant. She should be. Hold on, no, she may.
I may ask the prosecutor to consider impeding traffic.
See, I'm running
Okay.
her driving record.
All I've got on her is like no insurance. What else do we have on her?
It's just a violation of the basic speed law or drove in an unsafe manner.
Yeah, if she's got a good record and she's not a CDL holder.
Okay. What are we doing? Impeding or limited access 1 to 5?
Well, you know, impeding's probably more money. I think impeding's
Okay.
more money than LA.
We'll do impeding.
Okay. Let me see. We're running her driver's record right now.
It's more money in the short run, but in the long run, it saves her a lot of money.
Thank you. I know y'all on the move. All right, she has no CDL, and that was the only ticket on her record. Is this ticket I'm holding in my hand?
Okay, give her the impeding.
Thank
All right.
you.
Cool.
So
Wait, what's the no CDL about?
So you don't have a commercial driver's license. If you do have it, there are certain tickets that you're not allowed to get while you have a CDL, because you'll end up they'll revoke it sometimes, because they're very specific about the tickets that you can have when you have a commercial driver's license. And
Okay.
CDL means commercial driver's license. Okay. All right. So what ended up happening is you got that additional ticket, but since you said you didn't have notification of it, instead of having that, which gives you, I believe, 2 points, we're going to a 0.1 that won't abstract to your record. Do you want that instead, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this ticket off of default. Counsel, do you stipulate to the 4 corners of this ticket in order to establish a factual basis?
Your Honor, so stipulated.
Thank you. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge of impeding traffic. Now, the fine with that is $175, ma'am. Typically, you have 14 days, but I can give you longer if you need it. You need a little bit more time to pay that fine?
Yes.
How long? 30 or 60 days?
60 days would be fine because I have a lot going on right now.
Understand. Listen, if it's that's May 13th. Do you think that'll be good?
Yes.
All right. So we'll have it May 13th.
Can I get the ticket number so I can write it down since I don't have that information?
Yes, ma'am. Let me know when you're ready.
Got to find a pen.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Attorney Soroki. I just didn't want to mess her up too much.
No,
She
I
look kind of young. Okay.
Okay, I have one.
It's gonna be ticket SP
14
85
85
35
35
62.
62.
All right.
Thank
All right.
you.
You're very welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a great rest of your day. Okay.
You as well.
I will. Thank you. Keep plugging away. Mr. Whitehead, DeAndre Whitehead.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now calling the matter of the people versus DeAndre Allen Whitehead. This is ticket SP 1532805. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Mr. Whitehead.
And state your name, sir.
My name's DeAndre Allen Whitehead.
Thank you. Counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, the people made a recommendation that the no license would be, and I'm sorry, no insurance is being dismissed, and also my client had a valid license. I'm asking that both charges be dismissed at this time, and I'd stipulate to probable cause.
All right, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, also the court ran his license and it is valid. We're going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss both of these matters without prejudice. Sir, you are all set. These were your only 2 matters, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
You are welcome. You do the same, sir.
All right.
Miss Ebony White, ma'am.
Yes, you are.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Y'all said Mr. Whitehead. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ebony Renee White. This is ticket SP 1532875. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Miss White.
All right, Miss White, state your name for the record, please.
Ebony White.
right, counsel.
Your Honor, at this time, my client's requesting a bench trial date.
Yes, ma'am. Please raise your right hand, Ms. White. These two, the right hand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes. Can I say something though?
It depends on what it is.
The person that I had drive the car, he also had. I was not in the car when the car was.
Well, it's called allowing an unlicensed driver to drive.
I did not know he had no license. I didn't know.
All right, Ms. White, we're not trying the case right now. That's why we having a bench trial. And if you tell me too much information, you're gonna have to have a jury trial.
Okay.
Right? Because then I'm gonna know too much information and I can't make any decisions based off of that. And then you're gonna be mad because we're gonna have a jury trial in August.
Okay.
Instead of June, when we can have this bench trial, okay? June 12th, 2024. If that person gets their license by then, have them come on and join you, okay?
He have his license, y'all just dismissed him. DeAndre Whitehead, you just dismissed him. You just dismissed him.
You act like you don't know this.
I'm not, hold on. Whoever's in the background, you are not on my record today. You are not a part of my case. I don't know your name. You are not Miss White, okay? All right, so I had to mute you. You can't talk right now, Miss White, because I muted you because you got somebody in the background who chit-chatting and saying stuff. Now, I was not privy to that information. I don't know who you shared that information with. So if you didn't tell them or they didn't know, then I can't make that decision. So they have to be communicated that information and then they make that decision. So it wasn't necessarily me. So I don't know what can be done, if anything, Attorney Soroki, if you could talk to someone today and try and figure it out, but I don't know.
If Miss White has valid insurance, then we can do it. Otherwise, she has 2 counts, so.
Okay.
You have valid insurance, Miss White?
Yes, I have insurance. And the person who was driving my car, y'all just dismissed his.
Oh, Miss White, how did I know that? How did I know who was driving your car, Miss White?
I know. That's why I'm telling you guys now.
So
I know you did.
Hold on a second, Miss White. Just give me a moment. It's not you. It's just I know y'all know sometimes not to. Y'all may not know who's online and what's going on and stuff like that. But that's a point where you say, for the future, and when you say, you know what, I need to talk back to the attorney real quick, and you let them know, hey, that guy who just got dismissed is the person who was alleged to have been driving my vehicle. Is there anything we can do? And then they can move forward with that. When you tell me it afterwards, I can't really. If you let me know those things, then we can take care of it. Just like we're trying to do right now, but I don't know.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put you on mute. You got to provide your documentation to Attorney Soroki. Give me 1 second.
I did already. I showed her the documents already.
Did you see her? Did you see her insurance yet?
I don't recall if I saw her insurance. I'm gonna have to look at it again.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I'm not going back and forth. All right, y'all just gonna have to 1 second. All right, Miss Webb, who are you here for today? Because I don't have you on my docket, and I let you in a while ago, and I forgot, and so I see all the.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. My son, Stephen Webb. Stephen Webb. He's supposed to be having court with you today.
Where's your son?
He's in the restroom. He told me to wait until they hear his name, but I told him don't interrupt, but to let you guys know it's
Listen, I'm taking count this year of all the moms who sign on for their sons, and I'm already at number 4. I don't understand.
No, he's here.
No, it's okay. It's like Miss Webb. Listen. I'm just saying. I ain't never seen. You see, this is why.
Yeah, he's here, Your Honor. He's honestly in the restroom. He was just sitting.
He signed in late. Miss Webb, hold on a minute. I just was trying to find out why you were here because I don't have anybody with your name on my docket today.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, and that's why I was trying to see. I told him to let you know it was actually him because my name is showing up on there because it's my laptop he using. So I had
Okay.
to log him in because I used my fingerprint on my Lenovo, and that's honestly
Okay.
what it is.
I
Edie,
know.
come on
But
in
after we
here.
do it,
When you get
he
out the
better be a little. If he is a grown man,
Yes,
it's
he
over
is.
for him.
Yeah.
If he is a grown man, it's over for me. I'm not gonna be able to take it. I'm gonna have to put myself on mute. All right, hold on. He a grown man.
Oh, he's 30 years old.
Miss Watkins. All right, and then I'll come back to Miss White in a moment. All right. Miss well, I'm still on for Miss Ebony White. Miss White.
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't mute the phone, she can hear us.
Yes, Miss White, can you put up I need you to talk and then I need you to put the insurance up to the screen so that I can be able to see it like big style so I can see your insurance. Okay. Say something.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Expiration dates, it looks like 9/6/24. It's for a Dodge Durango.
Okay. All right. Recall in the matter of the people versus Ebony Renee White. This is ticket SP 1532875. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances once again for the record, starting with counsel.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Miss White.
All right, Miss White, state your name again, please, for the record.
Ebony White.
All right. All right. At this time, Ms. White brought to the court's attention that the person driving her vehicle on that day came in indeed right before her and was able to present a valid license. I did look at and have it run. Looking on the ticket that she received in the mail, it is of the same date, being 12/14/2023. On the remarks, it does have him listed as the driver of the vehicle, same date of birth, same address and location, and it's the same VIN number. Being that he is now a licensed driver as well as she has presented valid documentation today, the court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ms. White, I don't know if you knew he was coming on today, but next time when you see that happen, just make sure you say, hey, let the attorney know so that they can advocate on your behalf and be able to say that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you're all set, no bench trial. I dismissed the case today, okay?
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome, all right? And don't let them people get on the line for you like that. This ain't the hood. You wouldn't dare do that in the suburbs, and you know it, because y'all go out there, y'all get arrested. But in here, y'all want me to be all extra. So
I'm
you
so
are
sorry.
fine,
I
Miss White.
apologize. I really
It's all
apologize.
right.
So
It's
sorry.
okay, Miss White. I know sometimes people get hyped for you and stuff like that. But I understand the frustration to hear that the case before you got dismissed, and you like, well, why I gotta have a trial? And I have all my documentation. So I get it. I get it. I can have some empathy because I really understand, Miss White. Okay.
I really appreciate that, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. You have a great day. Okay.
You have a blessed one.
All right. Thank you, Miss White. Have a good day. All right, Miss
Bye.
Watkins. All right. Let me get this case that's in court out of the way as well. All right. Now I'm gonna need you to speak in a big voice because my court reporter is online. Mr. Dixon is online today. So make sure you really project towards that way, okay?
Oh, my voice.
Oh, okay, I like it. All right. Now pronounce your name for me. Najwa. Now calling the matter of the people versus Najwa Watkins. This is ticket SP 1292695. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, drove unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow, appearing on behalf of Ms. Najwa Watkins. Ma'am, please state your name for the record.
Najwa Watkins.
Thank you, ma'am. Your Honor, today's the day and time scheduled for an arraignment. For purpose of the arraignment, we ask the court to set aside any and all standing warrants, continue a plea of not guilty.
This time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty. Counsel, you don't know this, but she's presented me with documentation today, a valid, up-to-date car insurance for Cure Auto, as well as a registered up-to-date car valid for the other vehicle. I mean, for the registration as well, that is registered. So a new car, the other car, she brought it in the title that has been signed over on the back, but it just didn't make it all the way that it needed to. So
Perfect. So, Your Honor, motion the court to dismiss these matters for compliance.
all right, this time the
Are
court's
the
going to grant
plates
that
good?
request.
We got good
Yes,
plates
the
on
plates
there?
are good. Yep, she
Okay.
has good plates. I have it. It's valid until December of 2024.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep, I just saw it. She brought it physically into me, Attorney Mason, so I did look at it. Okay, all right. If there's nothing further, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Make sure next time when you had that exchange of the vehicle, you make sure that they get it. They got it all straight now, right?
I don't have that vehicle.
Right, but they got it all straight because if it comes back, it's gonna hit to you every single time.
Oh,
So
so what happens? What do I need to do so it don't come back?
It looks like you signed over all the
Yeah,
registration and everything.
I did
So-
everything there. They had missed did the VIN number, so they gave when I went back up to like, hey, I got a ticket for this stuff. They gave me all of this.
Okay, she fixed it at the Secretary of State's office, but she had everything signed and documented when she brought it into the courtroom today. So as long as they fix it at the Secretary of State's office, you should be good.
Okay.
Okay, all right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
Another question. If I no longer have the car, it still stays with me?
So unless you physically have it turned over, so the last VIN number owner, unless you go to the Secretary of State's office and get it done like you did, it stays with you. Yes. So every time they get a ticket, you end up with the ticket.
Oh, the car jumped.
Yeah, yeah, yep.
Okay.
Yep. So you just want to make sure you get that and then you're not the last person on it. But okay. All right. Okay. Let me change my view.
It's okay, look, Melanie.
Oh, you so funny. Bye. Attorney Barrow,
Yes, Judge.
I'm happy to talk to Mr. Stephen Webb, who just came in. I'm gonna do a lot more of Attorney Soroki's, and you only have a few people. If I get to one of yours, I'll skip over, but I need you to talk to Mr. Stephen Webb, who joined us. I'm
Sure.
gonna put him in breakout room number 3, okay? Go to
Yeah.
breakout room number 3, Mr. Webb.
Your Honor, can you put Mr. Kevin Woodruff back in the breakout room?
I sure will. Mr. Woodruff, I'm gonna put you in breakout room number 4, so rejoin that room. He needs to talk to you for 1 second, okay? All right. Ms. Zion.
Your Honor.
All right. All right. I have it now. Now calling the matters of the people versus Maja Zion. This is ticket number SP 1463167. Drive while license suspended. Tickets went into default. Ticket SP 1538571. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, no receipt of registration. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, this is Maja Zion representing herself.
All right. And ma'am, you are an attorney. Can you give us your P number, please?
I should memorize this thing. Bear with me.
This is our most important thing that we have going for us.
No, I hardly ever use the P number. It is so bad. Your Honor, call me again. Let me pull up this P number. Oh, wait, I got it right here. I got it right here. It is P83619.
All right, you must not operate in this field where you have to say it all over and over again.
I don't.
All right. All right. At this point in time, we have checked her license. It is valid in the computer system, as well as there is a for the car in question with the same VIN number. It is now registered with the Secretary of State's office. It expires on December the 1st of 2024. For this particular matter, it is fully registered at this point in time. Motion is to dismiss. Ma'am, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle at all times so that you don't get any, especially you.
I have no excuse except that men are crazy and don't leave them in charge of paperwork.
Understand.
That's just
Have
it.
a great day.
You too.
Ms. Willis. Jamita Willis. Miss Willis.
Is she on the screen? I don't see.
She is. So, and people have been having trouble with that, Attorney Soroki. If their camera's not on, I can see everybody. But a couple of people have mentioned that they can't see everybody if their cameras aren't on. Everybody.
Yeah, I see Miss Willis.
Okay. Right. Well, let's try Mr. Walters again.
There's Miss Willis.
Everybody having trouble today. Gotta unmute it.
It's unmuted now, I think.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jamita Willis. This is ticket 479107. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, uninsured motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Miss Willis.
Yes.
Willis, please state your name for the record.
Jamita Willis.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Miss Willis did provide valid documentation. I'm moving for dismissal of all her counts.
All right. This time being the officer of the court seeing valid documentation. I know we ran her driver's license and it was valid. The court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure to always keep everything up to date, valid, and in your vehicle at all times so you don't have to come back to court, okay?
Okay, will do. Thank you, Judge.
No problem. All right, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Mr. Walters?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jamil Walters. This is U ticket 672-26023. This is the date and time for a review. This is on a 90-day delayed sentence. He was to have paid a fine of $200. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of the defendant.
All right, and sir, state your name for the record, please.
Jamil Walters.
All right.
Your Honor, Mr. Walters is here on a review date. He indicated he paid his fines and costs and he didn't have any other conditions. I'd like to confirm that with the court.
That is confirmed. That all he had to do was pay this $200 fine, which I see he's paid. So I'm going to dismiss this matter at this time. This case is dismissed, sir. Thank you for coming into compliance and doing what I asked you to do.
Thank you, and you have a great day.
You too. Thank you so much, sir. Ariel Whitman.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people. Uh-oh. Yeah, please stand. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Ariel Marie Whitman. This is ticket SX 4311833. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, accident failed to stop and ensure and property damage, a hit and run. Count number 3 on that is failed to yield right of way. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Ms. Whitman.
Ms. Whitman, can you state your name for the record?
My name's Ariel Whitman.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, at this time, she's continuing to plead not guilty, requesting a bench trial date.
All right, it's a little noisy in there, ma'am, so please raise your right hand. Next time, make sure that you're at a location that you can have it, the other right hand.
I'm
Do you
sorry.
swear, or it's okay, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, ma'am, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Soroki about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to set that for the date of June 12th. June 12th. I'm going to set that at 9 a.m. It's via Zoom, the same way you zoomed in today. Zoom in on that day, okay, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll see you then, okay?
Okay. Have a good day.
You too, bound set at $0.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Bye-bye. Ratavius West.
Yes, ma'am. This is Artavius West. I'm sorry. I know you don't know how to pronounce it. Everybody get it.
Say it one more time.
Artavius West.
Artavius. Oh, I don't know why I want to call you Ray. Artavius. Okay.
It's fine.
Artavius. It's spelled like that. I don't know why, because I'm terrible.
Yeah.
You gotta turn your camera on for me, okay, Mr. West?
Yeah, no problem. I'm trying to turn it on now. I was having trouble earlier.
Are you? Okay, see if this helps.
Okay, I see
I
it.
saw you earlier for like a moment. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Now
can you see
calling
me?
the matter. Yep, I can see you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Artavius West. This is ticket SP 1533148. Count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license. Count 2, expired plates. Also calling ticket number SP 1533147. Count 1, 11 to 15 miles over posted speed. Count 2, drove with bright or glaring lights. Count 3, insufficient or defective lights. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Mr. West.
And Mr. West, state your name for the record, please.
Artavius West.
All right. Counsel, how are we proceeding with these?
Your Honor, at this time, Mr. West is continuing his plea not guilty, requesting a bench trial date.
If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to set it for the date of June 12th. June 12th at 9 a.m. It will be via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in that day. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. You have a good one.
You are very welcome. You have a great day, okay?
You too.
I will, thank you. Mr. Charles Watkins.
*6, Mr. Watkins. Hit *6, please.
All right. Now
Yes,
calling
Your
the
Honor.
matter. Yes. Now calling the matter of the people versus Charles Edward Watkins. This is ticket SP 1418883. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of the defendant.
And sir, state your name for the record, please. You,
Charles
Mr.
Watkins.
Watkins. Thank you.
Yes, Charles.
Counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, the court did confirm that my client has a valid license. I'm moving for dismissal.
All right. It is at this time that the court has confirmed that he has a valid license, so the court will grant that request. I'll dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, make sure your license is always up to date and valid at all times, okay?
Yes, thank you very much, Your Honor, for being so patient with me with this matter throughout the whole year.
You said for a whole year?
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. You are very welcome. Congratulations to you too, if this was a long time coming, okay?
Yes, it was. So thank you so much once again.
You are very welcome. Enjoy it and keep it valid, okay, Mr. Watkins?
Yes, I will. I truly appreciate it. And you have a
All right.
blessed day.
You too. Thank you so much. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ready on the remaining matters, Your Honor.
Yep, sorry, I just started talking. I'm ready. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kevin Tyrone Woodruff. This is ticket SP 1533145. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket SP 1533118. Appearances for the record, that's expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow, appearing on behalf of Mr. Woodruff. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Kevin Woodruff.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Please, the date and time scheduled for a pre-trial. At this time, Mr. Woodruff is requesting that these matters be scheduled for a bench trial. Also, if the record can reflect that the matter ending in 1181 has been paid. So if court would like to remove it off their docket for convenience.
All right, I will move it off my docket for it being paid. If that's the case, though, that you want a bench trial, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding you want a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set these matters for a bench trial on the date of June 12th. June 12th, that's at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Lorenzo Wynn? Press *6 on your phone, sir. Mr. Wynn, press *6 on your phone, please.
Lorenzo Wynn?
Yep. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lorenzo Lynn Wynn. This is ticket U 324433916. This is the date and time set for a bench warrant in this particular matter. Arraignment on the bench warrant. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow, PA 51907, appearing on behalf of Mr. Nguyen. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Lorenzo Lin Nguyen.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have it scheduled for a review today.
It is. It's not. So it wasn't a review from me. It was from long ago.
Oh, okay. Well, I just confirmed with Mr. Nguyen, who was actually at 36th District Court and did make the final payments. I'm not sure if that will be reflected in the register of action immediately, but that is what Mr. Nguyen had indicated to me.
Okay, let me check and see. Yeah, my predecessor did this ticket. Of course, you don't know that, but he pled to this in 2016.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Yeah.
I couldn't find it online either. I tried to look on that.
And then he was supposed to come back in front of Judge Perkins, David Perkins.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. And then it looks like he was arraigned on the bench warrant. Let me see. All right. He paid the fine. It's reflected in here.
Very well.
So, all right. At this point in time, the case is closed because I don't see. Oh, listen. Yeah, it's just closed. It was on the delayed sentence, but that was from 2016. And we have far exceeded that time. So I'm going to just close this matter out for payment on this ticket. Mr. Nguyen, you can unmute yourself. You just had a lot of wind like you're walking or something like that, okay? You can unmute yourself now.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. You hear me? So you were supposed to come back in 2016 and take care of this.
I had moved and I lost.
Mr. Nguyen, it's okay.
I had moved.
It's all. Mr. Nguyen,
it's okay.
It's
closed.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. All right. Bye-bye. All right, Stephen Webb, you can unmute yourself, sir. Some of his tickets didn't make it, so I don't know what you're doing today, Attorney Barrow. He had 3 civil infractions. Did you know about these?
I did not. I knew that there was only one matter that I saw on the docket. If that is the case,
he has a 26 to 30 mile per hour over speeding ticket, a no valid registration, and a no proof of insurance. They're all from the same date, which will be February 14th of last year.
Here's what I can tell Mr. Webb. For that speeding ticket, I know the prosecution really well. They would want you to take a driver's improvement course to show that you're making some progress.
A do-rag on your head, Mr. Webb.
Yes, I didn't.
Yes.
Sorry,
It's okay. Go ahead, take it off for court today. All right.
For the record, dear Chief Mason, City of Detroit, Mr. Barrow, you're making a representation about what I'm going to do?
No. I said it's better if you take a driver improvement course because he has a 30 speeding. So if he comes back with a driver improvement course, it could improve his chance of getting a plea. That's what I wasn't saying. No,
yeah. No, he wasn't giving us a specific one. He just said if it would improve his chances of getting something different. All right. So Mr. Webb, here's what I'm gonna have you do. What were you, because you were going to plead to that one count today, Attorney Barrow?
I'm sorry?
You're going to plead to that. You need to talk to somebody real quick. I know I mean, if somebody's in your office, talk to them real quick. Put yourself on mute.
We're fine, Judge.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
Okay. I know it's a lot going on. Y'all office be popping, so I understand. So you want to talk to him? What were you going to do? You was going to have a plea to that one count?
Yes, that was the plea, Judge.
You know, it's just going to leave all those other counts in default. And I don't know if he wants that. So you want to talk to him real quick to find out and let him know what's going on? Okay. All right. So I found some other cases you hadn't taken care of, sir. So I'm going to check on them. I'm going to and it looks like they're just in disposition. So he's going to talk to you real quick and make sure you understand everything. Okay. So join room number 4. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. All right. Attorney Soroki. I don't think I have anybody else, so you can hang tight until that finishes if you want. But if you need to go, I totally understand. But you can hold tight until he finishes as well.
Thank you. I'll just sit.
You're welcome. Okay.
Looking up flower seeds for my garden, okay?
Oh, that's a wonderful thing, okay?
Time.
Already on Miss Webb, Your Honor.
You don't have to apologize. We good. All right. Recalling the matter of the people. Mr. Webb, you got to fix the camera. Can you see yourself on the camera or no? You got
yeah, not the thing is kind of messed up, so I'm gonna have to like hold it up.
there you go. Just tilt it just like that, just for a second. It's not gonna be too long, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now recalling the matter of the people versus Stephen James Webb Jr. This is ticket SP 1325402, count 1, 26 to 30 miles over posted speed, count 2. No valid registration certificate, count 3, no proof of insurance, ticket SP 1433553. Drove while license not valid. Appearance again for the records, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ali Barrow appearing on behalf of Mr. Webb. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Stephen Webb.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, it is my understanding that there are matters that weren't mentioned, that weren't on today's docket, and Mr. Webb is requesting that all these matters be scheduled for one pre-trial date.
Absolutely. I'm going to schedule these for a pre-trial date on May. I'll take the tickets out of default, put them on my docket for next time, so all of them can be there. And I'll schedule it for May 29th, sir. May 29th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. And thank your mom for helping you get online today. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Appreciate you. Bye.
All right. No problem. All right. Your bond set at $0. What day you coming back to see me, sir?
The 29th of May at 8:30.
Yep. May 29th. That's right, at 8:30. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You're very welcome. Have a good rest of your day. Okay.
You too. Bye.
I will. Thank you. Bye, sir. All right. And that's